rock solid.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode number 1 of Getting Crates with Every Champion, and today we are going to be playing MALPHITE as support. You heard me right, support. And the reason why we're going to play him support is the new mastery Courage of the Colossus. The reason why that benefits MALPHITE is because MALPHITE has a hard CC ultimate which can hit up to 5 targets actually, and that gives us like, I don't know, like 40% of the max health shield, which is like incredible. And especially if you're playing with someone like Yasuo, which can exploit your ultimate, is just very beneficial and good, and that is what we're playing in this game. For the masteries, I'm running full AP masteries. The reason why is that is because I don't have any health or armor masteries. I only have 2 pages, 1 AD and 1 AP, and because MALPHITE scales of AP, I'm running AP. But of course you wanna go and with armor or health quints and probably armor seals and glyphs of magic or scaling magic resist, and probably marks of, you pick it, it doesn't matter because MALPHITE support is just broken. For the items, you want to start Relic Shield, but you don't want to upgrade it, you just want to buy Relic Shield for extra gold, and then you want to rush Iceborne Gauntlet, not Sunfire Cape, but Iceborne Gauntlet, because what we want is cooldown reduction, and Iceborne Gauntlet gives us 20% cooldown reduction as well as 65 armor, which both benefits MALPHITE really good because we want cooldown reduction for our ultimate to be up as soon as possible. Next one, you wanna go Frozen Heart. Why Frozen Heart? Again, it gives 20% CDR and it gives 90 armor, and it's just an item made for MALPHITE. Now we have 40% cooldown reduction, therefore we don't need any more cooldown reduction, and now we can go either Sunfire Cape or maybe even boots first, depends on the situation. For the boots you want to go either Ninja Tabi or Merc Threads, depends if they have heavy magic damage, and if their mid laner is fed, you want to go Merc Threads first, and otherwise go Ninja Tabi because 30 armor that Ninja Tabi gives is going to be very beneficial because MALPHITE scales of armor, obviously, you know that. And after that you want to go something like Deadman's Plate because you want to be as fast as possible. Buy Thornmail or Guardian Angel depending on situation. I never buy Guardian Angel on MALPHITE, although it is very good because, you know, it's cancerogenic. And if they really have hard and tough mid laner, fed mid laner, and heavy AP damage, of course, going by something like Banshee's Veil or even ZZ Rot, both are okay. And for the abilities, you wanna start with Q if you start with AP runs, because you wanna poke their AD carry with your Q and put some points into Q early if you're running AP masteries. Otherwise just go standard E and then Q and then W, rushing E and then W. Otherwise go and rush Q. Of course put a point in ultimate whenever possible. For the masteries you want to go 0, 12, 18, standard support masteries, although I'd like to mention that you should not go Runic Armor and should instead go Veteran Scars, because, you know, you're gonna be building armor, and shield, passive shield is not actually that strong, although Runic Armor does help, but I think because we're mostly buying armor items, although some of them give health, but Iceborne Gauntlet and Frozen Heart don't, and we're buying those items first. And that's the reason why we want to go Veteran Scars to get some early health. That's very important. Please mind that. And of course you want to go and buy swiftness, you want to run swiftness over legendary guardian, because it is true that MALPHITE scales with armor, but legendary guardian doesn't give that much armor, but swiftness actually gives 15% tenacity and slow resist, which is very, very great, because you ult with MALPHITE and then you don't want to get CC'd and killed. You want that tenacity. 15% tenacity is really just OP. And of course, as we said, Courage of the Colossus is a must. And that's it about the build. So, how do I play MALPHITE? In the early game, you want to avoid fighting if possible. I repeat, guys, avoid fighting if possible, especially when you're pre-6. After you hit level 6, you can of course engage and kill them both, no problem, but before level 6, you are very vulnerable because you don't have CC, you have slow, and you have your E that reduces the attack speed of nearby enemies, enemies hit by E, but that's not much, especially if they have support that deals high damage. You don't want to fight. You really don't want to fight pre-6. That's the only goal with MALPHITE. Avoid fighting, but of course if they start a fight, you must decide whether to go in or to not go in. It depends on situation. Usually you don't want to fight only if you're close enough to the AD carry, so you can use your E to reduce his attack speed, but just avoid fighting. That's the main goal for pre-6, and of course farm to procure relic shield and earn some extra gold. After you hit 6, if you hit level 6 first, engage immediately, don't wait, just go ult in and you'll kill them both. That's guaranteed. Trust me guys, that's guaranteed. No matter if they have Leona, Blitzcrank, you have a guaranteed kill. In the middle game, what you want to do is you want to stick with your AD carry mainly, but you want to roam, especially if you have Yasuo. You want to come mid, ult their mid laner and kill him. That's the tactics that usually in like 70 or 80% earns you a kill. So that's like 300 gold for Yasuo or for you and 150 for another, because you both dealt a lot of damage. Otherwise you wanna go and inspect their jungle to play some wards, blue buff or red buff, depends on what side you're playing, and that's how you spend mid game. You either stick with your AD carry if he needs protection and help for farming, or you go and roam all lanes, jungle, doesn't matter, wherever you're useless, you go there, try to pick up as many kills as possible, because that's how you get crate, by getting kills and assists of course. But on champions like MALPHITE that are played in top lane mostly and in jungle, you want kills, because top laners and jungler get kills. And for the late game, now you already have 40% CDR, and all you do is wait that 69 seconds for your ultimate to come from cooldown. You ult, you win a team fight, and that's it. Now remember guys, never use ultimate if your team's not there, unless you're 1v1ing, let's say, an AD carry, because you can actually one-shot him, as we've seen in this movie of mine. You can one-shot an AD carry, but otherwise do not go, especially if you don't have merc threats, because you'll get easily CC'd and taken out, although you have lots of armor and magic resist and HP. So yes, wait for your team to come, ult every time you can, especially when Yasuo is nearby. And as a Yasuo main, I can tell you something. Yasuo's ultimate range is not that big, so make sure he's close to you, because it might happen that he'll be out of range and couldn't ult, and that's where you're going to lose not only team fights but even games. And that's how you win. Ult every time you can, peel for your AD carry, always go first in fight, because you are the tank here. No matter if you have Yorick top, you're tankier. You're tankier than anyone else. You can have like 600 armor and 6000 HP if you build properly. Hope you guys enjoyed and found this video helpful. If you did, please like it, subscribe, and comment down below what you think should I say or I forgot to say. Should I make anything different? Please tell that, and enjoy some other clips. See you next time.
Я раз поехал на шашлык, шалавы наши пригласили, водяры ящик пер как бык. Ну наконец пузырь распили, сначала было все ништяк, все сразу до трусов разделись. Подруга, на, держи стакан, потом мы песни с ней распелись. Налил, поставил я пузырь, хотел обнять свою подругу. В ответ меня обнял упырь, раздался дикий вой в округе. Один вампир шашлык схватил, стекает кровь с клыков у гада. И сразу я пузырь допил, пиздец пришел, ломиться надо. Раз пошла такая пьянка, расставляй в раз стаканы, расставляй в раз стаканы, пьем мы кровь у сатаны. Бежал дорогой через лес, навстречу зомби прут помалу. Один обкуренный полез, колом я врезал по ебалу. Очнулся утром в трезвике, мент зачитал мне протокол. Задержан был в одном носке, в руках осиновый был кол. Задержан был, в чем мать родила, видал об счастье тебя, дебила. Хватал прохожих, сквернословил, на нашу власть херню буродил. Ногами пиздил наркоманов, у них нашли гашиш в карманах. А то, что, блядь, кричал вампиры, это на ментов ты у сортира. Короче, с нами, брат, не спорь, получишь ты 15 зорь. А так вообще-то ты лихой, да не в порядке с головой.